Two-time Olympic champion Evgeny Plushenko praised the decision of figure skater Alexandra Ignatova, Trusova, to return to the ice. On September 14, Ignatova will perform at the test skates of the Russian national team. The event will be held in St. Petersburg. Alexandra's form. You will see everything at the skates. She is taking a big step, moving figure skating forward with her return. This is a sensation for everyone. Match TV quotes Plushenko. Kamila Valieva was disqualified for 4 years in January 2024 for violating anti-doping rules. And in early August, a scientific paper by Professor Pascal Kintz, who took part in the cause hearings on the Russian figure skater's case, appeared on the internet. In his study, Kintz came to the conclusion that Valieva's poisoning could have been proven, but no one even tried to do so. Or were there attempts, but someone did not want to make them public. New details in the Valieva case were revealed by journalists from the Associated Press. And this information could have changed the vector and even the results of the investigation, if they had been considered by cause. But the results of the independent scientific experiment were withdrawn before the start of the trial. This became known after AP gained access to messages exchanged between WADA Director General Oliver Nigley and the head of the agency's Intelligence and Investigation Department, Gunther Junger. As it turned out, Rusata requested an expert examination of the Valieva case through WADA. An intermediary was necessary because Rusata was already considered an outcast in the anti-doping world at that time. We were recommended Marshall Saji, the former director of the Lausanne laboratory, who is highly respected in the scientific community. He recognized the version of poisoning by a strawberry dessert prepared by a grandfather as valid. According to his research, traces of a crushed tablet containing termetazidine could indeed lead to a positive doping test, which was consistent with the claims of Valieva's defense. And now pay attention to a fragment of the correspondence between Nigley and Junger. Gunther, we have a big problem. How did it happen that Sazi made a conclusion for Valieva that was very favorable to her? If this is the opinion of Rusata, then we absolutely should not be involved in this case. It is a big problem on our part to participate in such a conclusion that will be used in court. We must stop this immediately. In the end, Valieva's defense at cause did not mention Sazi's examination. It is difficult to say what impact this information could have had on the outcome of the proceedings. On the one hand, the WADA code states that the athlete himself must explain how the prohibited substances got into his body. On the other hand, WADA's international standard for testing and investigation states, investigators shall consider all available reports at each key stage of the investigation, and shall seek to gather all available evidence both for and against the accusation. In fact, it turns out that the WADA Director General violated the agency's protocol. And the AP journalists are sure that even if Valieva's disqualification could not be avoided, although, in their opinion, an acquittal scenario is also quite likely, then in any case it would have been possible to significantly reduce her terms. And Kamila, let us recall, received a 4-year ban until December 2025.